In this video of Dyson Days, come around with me as I knock out our laundry day, give our master closet a little makeover, and also chat a little bit about how I'm finding contentment and purpose in motherhood. Since our last video, we celebrated the 4th of July and our town had a parade on the town square. So we got up that morning and toughened out the rain for some candy. My mom and my sister and her kids also toughened out the rain. If you have ever been to a small town holiday celebration, you will know that they are just all around a blast. Now that we have a 6-week-old in the house and 2 toddlers, it does add a bit of a challenge to stick with just one day a week for our laundry day. But right now, that is still what I am doing. So it is Monday. I start my week out with our laundry day. Of course, breakfast is first on the agenda. We got to fuel our bodies before we go into our fun chores. And I say we, I just mean me, because the other 2 are so small, but they do like to pitch in. And I try to make it fun and try to have patience, because when the littles help out, our tasks seem to take a little bit longer. On this morning, I am making a Dutch baby from sourdough discard. This recipe I wrote down so that I don't have to keep getting my phone out and looking up recipes, because when I am on my phone, the kids seem to get a little bit more anxious and more needy, I think because they sense that mommy is not paying attention, so they just act differently. Maybe you have recognized that in your own home as well. So I'm writing down recipes. That way I can stay off electronics and just open up and flip to the page that I need. Maybe you are thinking, well, she does have the phone set up recording this video, but when I do these recordings, the kids actually don't feel like I'm not paying attention to them. They actually, whenever I stop recording, they want to pick up the phone and make their own little video. Even though they're so young, they somehow figure those things out. It's crazy. In our laundry room, these cabinets work really well to organize their toys and label the boxes. That way we can get out one toy or activity at a time, and then that's an incentive for them to learn how to clean up before they get the next box of toys out. That has worked really well for us so far. I give the kids little tasks here and there and tell them that I think they are big enough to handle it. That way they are confident going into it. And if they aren't able to do the task, then I will tell them, we aren't big enough, but we will be soon, so we can try again some other time. Mark has pitched in quite a bit on tasks that he doesn't normally do, but he will see me nursing the baby and the other 2 are needing something, and it's been a really good season in our marriage just to see where the other person is lacking or needing assistance and stepping in. So that's always very helpful. During breakfast, we will go about our morning routine of reading some worship songs. And this isn't every day, but I try to get this in a couple times a week. And then after our morning routine, is when I will start on like the daily task. So this day is laundry. Throughout the video, I will come and go in the laundry room, just knocking out, chipping away little bits of laundry at a time. Now I did start cloth diapering a couple days ago, and that has been since I made this video. So laundry may change a little bit. I've already noticed I've had to do laundry every day since beginning cloth diapering. So laundry day, the bulk of it will probably stay the same, but I will definitely be using the washer and dryer a lot more now. I'll have to make another video about cloth diapering as a whole, because so far I don't know why I waited so long to try it. It started to feel as if with each baby I was losing a little bit more free time, and to me I found that sort of as my time to do what makes me me. And with the first baby, of course, I just had more time. During their naps I could do whatever I wanted, but now during naps there's another child that has a need. So I am reading books and listening to podcasts, and most importantly being prayerful about how I can look at motherhood differently and see every little thing that I'm doing as work for the Lord. And it is my purpose in this season. I don't need to be doing what I was doing previously, because these are the gifts and the blessings the Lord has given me today and in this season, and that is what I need to focus on. And this is first and foremost, my ministry is my children here at home. On this specific laundry day, I decided to tackle the master closet. The space is fairly small. I think because of how old the house is, the closets just weren't very large. I'm sure they had wardrobes. So I am going to try to organize this a little bit better, make it more functional, and clean out clothes that we have not worn in a long time. I read this in a book this week about giving, and I wanted to share it with you in hopes that it is encouraging, that you never lose by giving. And I want to give you a couple examples of scripture in the Bible. Moses was faithful in all his house as a servant, Hebrews 3:5. And David, Acts 13:36. David served his own generation by the will of God. Paul in 1 Corinthians 9:19 confesses, "For though I be free from all men, yet I have made myself servant unto all." Paul also said in Galatians 5:13, "By love serve one another." Motherhood is laying down our life for our children, and I believe that is one of the most Christ-like things we can do, is lay down our life for someone else. And what an honor and a privilege that is. Half of my shelves did arrive in the mail, so we put those up, and now we have a little bit more walking space. I am trying to decide if I want to put the matching set of shelves above the existing shelf or side by side. One of my favorite quotes from a Christian mother, Elizabeth Elliot, is, "This job has been given to me to do. Therefore, it is a gift. Therefore, it is a privilege." Therefore, it is an offering I make to God. Therefore, it is to be done gladly if it is for Him. Here, not somewhere else, I may learn God's way. In this job, not in some others, God looks for faithfulness. We ended this day by picking up a rotisserie chicken and bringing some fruit for a picnic out at the train. Thanks for stopping by the homestead.